Welcome to another 10-minute slow flow. This particular flow that I've put together is done completely seated. So if you happen to have any wrist, ankle, or knee injuries, this should be completely safe for you to do. And feel free to grab your mat, a blanket, and any other props that you might need to feel more comfortable and supported. After you found a comfortable seat, allow for the spine to be long. And drop your chin towards your chest and round here into the back. Take a breath in, begin to arch into the back. Lift the gaze, and exhale, tuck the chin into the chest, rounding a little deeper. Move through these two movements, gently arching into the back and re-rounding. A few more of these with your own breath. Start to move the neck in circles. And feel free to pause and breathe into any spaces that feel especially tense or tight. And switch directions whenever you feel ready to. Breathe in, reach up with the right arm. Plant the hand somewhere behind you. And cross the left hand over to the right knee. Take a deep inhale in, and as you exhale, lean the left shoulder towards the left knee. Your right hand can come up to the hip for an extra support. And inhale to come to center. Switch your sides, planting the left hand behind you, crossing the right hand to the left knee, taking a deep inhale in, exhaling to lean away, drawing the right shoulder towards the right knee. Use your inhale to bring yourself back through center. Exhale and extend the right leg straight out, planting the left foot to the inner edge of right thigh. Walk your hands alongside your right leg. And take a few breaths here. And flex through your foot, and keeping the leg engaged and active. And focus as much as you can on lengthening through the spine here rather than rounding into the back. Switch the sides. Extending through left leg and drawing the right foot to the inner edge of left thigh. And this side might feel better, maybe a bit more tight. Either way, take a few breaths. Maybe you need a few extra here. And let your knees drop out wide. Fold forward here again, focusing more on lengthening through the spine than rounding. In these postures, it's not about how far you go, but how much breath and space you can put into each pose. Take a few breaths here, and when you're ready to come out, do so with an inhale. And gently lifting back up. And press your hands behind you. Leave your left foot planted. Begin to cross the right foot and ankle over top of the left thigh. And gently stretching into the leg. Slowly cross the right knee to stack over top of the left. Readjust your seat in any way that you might need. And cross your right arm over top of the left, twisting the forearms up, letting either the backs of the hand touch or the left fingertips to wrap and touch the right palm. A few breaths here, focusing on lengthening the shoulders away. Release the arms. Come back to your figure four. Heel toe the feet wide apart. And begin to windshield wiper your knees from side to side, letting one drop in as the other drops open. Come to your figure four stretch on the other side, crossing the left ankle and foot over top of the right thigh. And begin to slide the left knee over top to stack it onto the right. If they don't directly stack, it's okay. No worry. A few breaths. Just finding your seat. When you are ready, crossing the arms up, wrapping them around to the opposite side. Unwrap the arms slowly, plant them behind you, extend the legs straight out. Draw the right knee into the chest, hook the knee into the elbow and your foot into the other elbow, cradling your leg like a baby. And change the grip so that you hold on to the back of the calf, your ankle or heel here. A few breaths to bend the knee into the chest and to extend the leg straight out again. Pull the leg into the chest one last time, and then plant the right foot to the outer edge of the left thigh. Your right hand will come behind you again for support. And the left arm can either wrap over top of the knee. And you're also welcome to bend the elbow and to send the outer part of that forearm to the outer edge of right thigh. A few slow breaths here in your twist. And use your inhale to come back to center. Straighten the right leg out and draw the left knee in. And gently rock from side to side. And then begin to extend the legs straight in front of you. Working between drawing the knee into the chest, feeling the stretch deepen, and exhaling to extend the leg. When you've had enough of this movement, draw the left knee back into the chest. Come to your seat with both the legs extended in front of you. Begin to fold forward, resting your hands alongside your legs. Flex through the feet. Take your inhale, lift your chest halfway up, grow longer, and as you exhale, fold deeper into your forward fold. A few breaths to play between these two motions here. Begin to interlace your fingers behind your back, drawing the shoulder blades together and lengthening the crown of the head to the toes. Stay here for a few breaths and soften the hands to the lower back. You can use them here to help anchor the hips. And finally return your hands to rest by your feet or alongside the legs. And use your inhale to walk yourself back up straight. And bend the knees and recross the legs into any version of the lotus. Right arm reaches across the chest. And hook the left arm over top of the right forearm. A few breaths here, in through the nose and out through the nose. And switch sides. Press the left arm across, using your right arm to assist. Release the arms. Wrap your right arm behind you, planting your hand somewhere onto your back, into the middle between the shoulder blades. And press your head into the crook of your arm to help stretch out the bicep. Release and come to the other side. And press up to your hands and knees first. And then shift your hips to your heels and let your forehead rest into the earth. And arms are welcome to stretch back and to reach the hands for the feet, or to leave them planted in front of you. A few slow breaths here, just releasing everything back into the earth, letting go of what you don't need, creating space for what you do. And stay here for as many breaths as you may need. And when you are ready to come out, plant your hands in front of you again. Press into this space and walk them to yourself. And let your left hand rest onto your heart and your right hand onto your low belly. Feel into what you feel, noticing any subtle differences in the way that you feel now compared to when you began your practice. And thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave any comments. Please like the video and also subscribe to my channel for weekly videos.